again. I'm Carol, and our staff has been working really hard to go through comments and trip suggestions. They've been putting the trip suggestions in our treasure chest, and we're going to pull out another random one for today. I need a drum roll. I know. Let's go. Come on. Makes it better. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. This one is from Troy in Texas. And his suggestion is Grapevine Canyon. I think that's the place that has the petroglyphs and the caves. And sometimes, depending on the time of the year, there's a stream that goes through there. Oh, this is going to be exciting. Great. Be sure and subscribe at our website. And you know what? We're on the road again. And we're headed to Grapevine Canyon. The rock formations are absolutely stunning. Kind of makes me want to take out some paints and canvas and see if I could capture those beautiful sights. Way out there. Look how far you can see out there. You know what's on the other side? Well, yes, Arizona, but the great Colorado River runs right through there. There's a rock on the left I'd like to take home. Camera crew said I couldn't. There's a little bit of erosion in the road that you have to keep your eyes open. Keeping your eyes open. Oh, look at there. Across the road there was a little chipmunk. Hope you got to see that. The sky is so nice and blue. It's all, take a deep breath. Beautiful desert, clean air. Some more yucca. Nice spring flowers. This is heading into Grapevine Canyon. There's some holes in the rocks, and that's where they live. It gave them good shelter and protection from critters and anything else that might get in their way. And in the summer, when you go deep in those caves, it's cool. It's very, very nice inside there. I wonder if their landlord was a rockhead. Right now, we are about 65 miles from Las Vegas. We're at the Lake Mead National Recreation Area, known as Grapevine Canyon. And this is a sacred area to Native Americans. There's a big canyon here. Water came through, so they had water. Water brings animals, so they had food, and they had time to do petroglyphs. And petroglyphs are carvings on rock. They're removing rock to make the carving. And some people know what these mean, and some aren't sure what some of the symbols are, but it's really interesting. Petroglyphs go back to prehistoric time. They're saying these are only about 900 years old. We'll see. But it's a beautiful area, and always bring my walking stick, plenty of water, hat, sunglasses, and know where I'm at and what time it is. Come on down the road. We're at the head of the basin going out, and there's water still in April, and we're run across two hikers. And your first name is?
Gabrielle.
And?
Qua.
Qua. And what did you see here that you liked?
Oh man, so right up here you see a bunch of ancient petroglyphs. We actually climbed up that rock face here on the right to get to the top of the mountain there, so you could see the end of the grapevine and see all the luscious green at the end there.
Nice.
So.
I think what really amazed me was all the different kind of rocks we have around here. Like just massive ones, those red ones you see in the back. And then if you go up a little farther, they get really round, just all the way through the canyon. It's very beautiful.
Great. And you're from?
Las Vegas.
We're both from Las Vegas.
Great. So we're about 65 miles to Las Vegas, the way we came through
really?
Christmas Tree Pass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So give or take.
Is that a little shorter?
Oh, it's interesting. Do you know about Christmas Tree Pass?
I've never heard of it.
Well, you're gonna have to look at episode 1, but there are trees at the saddle of between the two mountains, and people go there year round, and they've been doing it for years, and put Christmas tree items on these.
Oh.
And it's really neat.
Awesome.
There was a family from New Jersey that captured a tree and put their pictures on it and Christmas tree ornaments.
Yeah.
It was really neat. So
that's awesome.
good.
So you just continue on
Yes.
this way?
Yeah.
All right, I might have to,
Yeah, and it does take you to Searchlight and then 95
it
on to
does.
Vegas. Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't make it much longer?
No, I don't think so. A little longer.
A little slower? I got nothing but time.
Yeah,
What
there
else
you
am I
are.
gonna do?
Exactly, exactly. So the petroglyphs, are either one of you experts on petroglyphs?
Ooh, I don't know. My buddy Ben might know a little bit more than I do about
Your buddy Ben, come on Ben.
He knows a lot.
He knows a lot about rocks, too.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a rockhead.
He's a big rockhead, yeah.
Ah. Here, come on in, Ben.
We were just telling him how we scaled the face of that
Yeah.
canyon there.
Yeah, what is
So,
that? Granite
tell us-
out there?
tell
Quartz?
us- Yeah,
Granite? Some
yeah.
dolomite or something?
right.
Some
So-
kind of iron or something in the rocks?
And there's a lot of black sand and,
Yeah. And the fault line here is just crazy, right?
Yes.
Just super, super fast movement, right?
right.
These huge rocks coming just
Oh, yeah.
fracturing off.
Oh yeah,
Probably some rain or, little rivers carving in, erosion and stuff. You can see all the
Yes.
smooth rocks and everything.
and do you,
Oh, yeah.
the different symbols, do you know some of those?
I'm, computer science
Oh, I'm
guy,
sorry.
so I see sine waves. I'm like, I don't know.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
guess they're mountains or
Yeah.
probably water sources or something like
right,
that, right?
right.
Trying to mark the trail.
Great. So you guys are just out for the weekend, just to
we drove
explore.
up today,
Day
gonna
hike.
explore a little bit.
Good. Many, many moons ago, there was several tribes that inhabited this area.
Yeah.
Can you imagine living off the land and the heat and the whole thing?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. It's
What do you think the
so
biggest
hot.
biggest
the sun
problem?
is so strong. You probably get water, but what's there to eat out here? This is a very, survival.
I think there must have been
Oriented.
much more water back then, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like much higher water levels.
Uh-huh.
It must have been way cooler, probably much more green and lush.
yeah.
I don't know. We saw some caves back there.
Yeah.
Definitely, we could see some places where you could set
Yeah.
up some shelter.
Some nice
and,
shade.
Yeah.
They hung out there for a little bit while the dogs were resting. So.
Right, and it's much cooler in the
Yes,
caves.
Oh.
much cooler in the
Yeah.
caves.
Yeah.
Great.
Gotta watch out for the snakes, though, right?
Oh yeah, and there, we've seen a ton of lizards, and we saw some remnants of coyote,
Okay.
and
Oh, wow.
so I'm sure there's some rabbits out here and other things for everybody to eat, but not my diet.
It would be a long day's work.
Yeah.
It would definitely
Yeah.
be. It would be hard.
Yeah.
And the shoes even.
Oh yeah.
Can't imagine.
Yeah.
The equipment differences. It was hard for me. Hiking boots and
Understand. Well, thank you for
course.
talking with us. Really appreciate
Of
it.
course.
People that stop here, it's a really nice weekend stop or a day stop, and looking at the petroglyphs, we'll get a closer look at them now. So here are some of the petroglyphs. And very, very clear against the black rock. They ask us not to climb on the rock, so I'm not going to. But there's some patterns that look like water, some that look like maybe the stream that's going through this canyon. Maybe a couple animals. The process they went to make these, where they take two rocks, and because they didn't have metal, they couldn't go to Home Depot and to chip out the rocks so this would happen. Okay, there's a lot more petroglyphs. Let's explore the rest of the canyon. And you can see how handy this walking stick is to me and the loose gravel. It's important to have. All right, we're here with Heidi and Eric. They came down off the top of the pass here, and we're going to ask them about their experiences. What did you see here that you liked, Eric?
Well, the petroglyphs were pretty over the top. If you look carefully, you can see a lot of desert iguanas like that one up there on the rock right there.
Yeah, I see them.
And the water is spectacular. It's quite refreshing on the back of your neck
Yes.
as well.
Yeah,
Great.
and
And
little waterfalls coming down, and it was really pretty.
yeah.
They had the bighorn sheep petroglyphs up there.
Oh,
on
wow.
the left-hand side.
Okay.
It was really nice.
All right. Where are you from?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, yes. Okay. It's what, 65 miles, give or take?
Probably so.
Yeah.
It's probably 65 miles.
Yeah. Yeah, great. If your tribe lived here, of course, you're kind of locked in, but would you live here, and what problems would you see running into living here?
Well, it's not the heart of summer right now, and if this seep dries up, that might be a problem. Those bighorn sheep probably ain't too easy to catch,
Yes.
especially without like a modern sporting rifle or something to that nature. But I'm sure that necessity is the brainchild of invention, right?
You'd be the king of the tribe with a hunting rifle. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Creative.
Yeah, very good.
Creative.
Is there anything you were disappointed in?
No, not really.
Yeah.
There would have been, well, I guess a nice big fat pool that you
Yes.
could soak in up there.
You
would be
didn't see
cool.
the Olympic swimming pool
Nah,
back?
we
No.
must have missed that.
Gosh.
We stopped
darn.
at the Margarita Bar and
Yeah.
that was it.
Well, we're headed that way. Where's the next place you're gonna go? You think?
Well, it's most likely going to be a place called Big Dune. We've done Burrow Wash. I don't know if you can get down in there in your buggy, but Burrow Wash over in Boulder City is really fantastic.
Good.
We saw some bighorn sheep over there.
Yeah.
And I want to look around the Searchlight area.
Yes.
There's some big game or some small game guzzlers up in there, and see how the birds are doing this time of year. With a lot of rain, the desert's really happy right now. Everything's green, so all the critters that live out here, they're all in a good mood.
That's right.
This is the time of year to be out here. If you'd have been out here 2 weeks ago, the wildflowers were really popping.
Oh.
If you go across the river over into Arizona, look up where Secret Pass is. That'll really blow your mind. It is fantastic.
Yeah.
There's so much to see in the Southwest.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. I came out to put a windshield on my dad's Razor, but he ordered the wrong one. But so I was like, hey, no problem, Dad. We'll go hit some stuff we wanted to see every time we drive past. So here we are.
Very cool.
That's wonderful.
Cool.
Well, thank you for talking with us.
You're welcome.
And you have a safe walk back and enjoy your new Razor. Those are great. We've come further up the canyon and at Grapevine, and we found, well, there's several caves here, but this one is really accessible. Goes back about 12 feet. Definitely cooler in here. And there are some pine needles on the ground that maybe somebody sleeps here, an animal of some sort, to kind of cushion it. So but it's nice and cool here. It's wonderful. I'm staying here. Well, we've ended our episode here at Grapevine Valley. Really, really interesting. The petroglyphs were wonderful. A lot of families out enjoying a free nature experience. Saw a lot of lizards and beautiful flowers, desert flowers. And we even saw some big turkey buzzards up there. I mean, the wingspan's probably wider than our car. They're gigantic. It's beautiful to watch them soar around. And we also saw the petroglyphs, and you just think how long it took them to do that. They didn't go to Lowe's for metal, just chipping it with rock and harder rock, and they're just beautiful. Many generations are going to enjoy those for the future. And look at this waterfall. I mean, just hearing it relaxes you, but oh, it's cool, really cool. And it cools you off a little bit. Reminder, don't drink water from this because it might have gotten contaminated up further. So either have a water filter or carry your own water. Carrying your own water always works. But enjoy us for our next episode. We'll be going on the road again. We'll see you there.